Alright. Hey there, hi there, ho there, pals, gals, and thous. Welcome back to Outlast. Unfortunately, James is dead. So, let's open the door in memory of him. Right, James? See? The ghost from beyond! Alright, guys. Well, this is gonna be a very... Oh, well, of course, I had to go to the wrong place first. This is gonna be a far cry from what we're used to. And no, we're not playing Far Cry. But it's because I had to kill James for the buffoonery last episode. I'm soloing this now. So, I'm gonna... Oh, hey, a thing. The static again. A patient out in prayer. Maybe he bought Father Martin's line of bullshit. Maybe he hears what I hear. Do you hear what I hear? But more clearly, maybe it's his way out of this place. The priests call it the Gospel of Sand. Yeah, I got nothing to say to that. Man, if only James were here to have something quick and witty to say. James, you can stop being silent now, please.
Oh God, I'm resurrected from the dead and I spilled my beer.
No, shit. That's okay. I gotta do
all for the bit. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Oh
it's
God, it's everywhere. Oh no.
All right, mess has been handled. James is changing out of his beer-stained clothes, and we're gonna keep on rocking and rolling. He'll be back soon. He's not dead this time. Can I get over this? Oh, I can squeeze through here. Whoa! Oh, that was cool. The coloration on the broken glass was like blue. That was awesome. Hey, buddy, keep the faith. Keep on praying. Well, let's open.
I'm back from the beer dead. I'm coming to haunt you.
Being back from the beer dead. That is being, hungover.
Back from the beer dead. Country song
Dude,
idea.
number 3. There we go. All right.
Back from the beer dead.
So for those of you who don't know, which is probably most of us, James and I have been talking about making like a country album for like what, 3 years now since we were at Ritchie Park.
We made an idea back years ago, but now we're finally actually starting to get to work on it because we're not working on contracts or training.
This is true.
I was just finishing up my master's.
And I'm just being a bastard.
And you were, you are.
This is true.
Anyway,
but
same.
the songs that we've got so far are I Thank the Father for My Mother. We've got Shower Beer.
Shower Beer, which is going to be a good.
And the one we just came up with is, what was that?
Oh, we have Beer Battered.
Oh, Beer Bat! Yes! Oh, dude, how can I forget that one? That one's a ripper
so
title.
Number 4, Back from the Beer Dead.
Back from the Beer Dead. It's just gonna be an entire beer album.
Dude, I think that our album cover needs to have something the album name needs to be something about beer. I think that's the whole point of it. It's that bro country kind of memey.
Yeah. Well, maybe then that one shouldn't have Thank the Father for My Mother. Maybe that'd be like a secondary.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
No, that'd be like the one.
We can end the album on a different note.
Ah, I like that. Maybe have one at the start that's not about beer, bro country, then 6 that are, and then Thank the Father for Mother.
And then bring it back to something a little more serious. Yeah. Because I still would like to make more serious music, but I think you gotta yin yang it. You know.
This is true.
So there's our little teaser for our country album. Keep that.
Documents.
I am an unworthy supplicant who can serve our Lord by only feeding our Lord. Please take me, Wall Rider. Let my shepherd's apostles see it, spread it with his lives for a greater truth. Your time upon this world has come. My flesh longs for your beautiful wraith.
The Wraith from Dead by Daylight? Interesting.
My blood is filled with you.
Okay.
And waiting to be set free.
Right there.
This is my prayer. Write your gospel in my flesh.
Okay, so that's messed up.
Yeah.
Maybe you should stop praying for a minute there, bud. I'm all for prayer. I love spending some good quality time with God. But
is that what that is?
But that's what I was gonna say. The Wall Rider.
I feel like
not a good guy. A battery.
I feel like you could pray to the devil.
This is true.
No,
but does the devil give you batteries?
No, man.
No, he doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. So we're good. We're good, bro. We're on track.
Ooh, is this a climbing thing? Wait,
can you? Oh, it's a bed frame. It's blocked. This is blocked.
Okay, so I can't go that way. But I just walked through this entire hall.
Yeah, there's nothing, man. This is the game. You're stuck.
Okay, if we're not doing this bit again, we're not doing it again. If you see something, say something. That's something I learned on the ship. See something suspicious?
See something,
say
say
something. Oh, there's another door. Oh, dude, I opened every friggin' door.
Yep.
Except for the one I had to go. Man,
Yeah, you always have to go the wrong way first.
you're
Why are you complaining?
all part of the plan. Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel.
I can't crisscross. Wait, crisscross. Oh, again! I'm a god amongst men.
Charlie Brown.
Oh, well. Jump to your death.
Wait,
can't do that either.
I don't think that's a good
I
idea.
can't. Can you
You
shoot me?
Oh, you can't.
Yeah,
You
then
literally
I'll-
can't even fall.
No, I can't try to jump. It won't let me.
Lame.
No, great. I don't want to
I should
die.
let you do that.
No.
I think.
And that was your problem. You thought.
Yeah, fair enough. No, but I like when if I were to design a video game, with my zero video game design experience, I would be like put a checkpoint right before that, but then like make you pay for like stupid actions, like make stupid decisions, make stupid.
But the amount of
things
times
happen.
you've jumped off of like high places and taken no damage has been consistent in this.
That
game.
is out of a like your third story window. Well, that's what I'm saying. I guess.
I mean, what do you say? God hates sickness.
No. God heals sickness.
He heals sickness, yeah.
So.
I'm trying to wrap my mind around that. Like,
What?
God used sickness. He literally used the plagues of Egypt.
Are you trying to feel like this man's making any credible fucking like
I'm trying to justify.
theological delineation from
Maybe
the Bible?
I am. Look, there's a cross
Oh,
There's a cross!
Right.
and a chapel. It's Dave's chapel. We're gonna go see a comedian. God hates money.
See, that's
I
actually
mean, money is the root of all evil.
that is actually kind of true. That is fairly true. I get it, but I
You.
don't think he hates sickness. I think
I'm
that
gonna
he uses
call
sickness, but
you
sickness is a product of perhaps
Candace.
something negative.
You got ooh. Oh, it's Dick and Harry.
Yep. Ready? Go.
Dun 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 dun. Dude, dude. Oh, I can't even run. I love
You should break it down to like a heavy metal version.
Exactly.
My Jehovah, you alone shall escape it.
Oh, wait, hold up.
This is your penultimate act of witness.
Yeah, listen
The
up for
promise
this.
of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is.
He said you were his apostle.
My resurrection. And together we will be free.
Just lowers the camera is crazy, dude. No, I would anything happen? I feel like they would probably kill you.
It will take
Or he might like not do it.
Should we find out?
I think so. Just be like, you have to record it. Nah.
Nah, dog. Not my son.
There's the thumbnail.
Yeah, honestly, that's a really good one.
Was that a little bit of a spoiler?
Oh, there's also a bunch of nudity.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't have to record it.
Interesting.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. So
Ooh, okay, cool texture and like,
yeah.
Like, actually-
I would like charge the scale.
yeah.
Like,
Because I feel like a lot of people would like, and I might be wrong about this, but some people would like play this game, see it get set on fire, see the objective, and like leave immediately. So it could be like a bit of a cop out of like not actually like doing the texture there. So good on them for doing that.
But also, like, let's just talk about like the
Oh.
symbolism here of a burning cross.
Yeah, that's.
You know what I mean? Like, and we've been hearing a lot about like Nazis and like this is like false religion. You know what I mean? Like this is.
Yeah.
I just mentioned this because this is going to become a theme in the second game as well.
I can't believe Father Martin went up Jesus Christ himself in ways to die, and I don't believe I'm gonna miss him. A way out? If he's telling the truth, now I've got a way out and a story to tell. He wants me to spread his gospel. I'll tell the whole fucking world. You gotta handle the neutron style.
Wild.
It sounds like Jimmy Neutron, like, words really cool.
Yeah.
Maybe your board should have handled the neutron style. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna
That was
lie.
really good, actually.
I'm impressed myself.
You know what I always said was that God hates money.
And I've always said that.
I've always said that.
All right.
Also, God hates sickness. Apparently.
Just, dude.
You know, I've thought about this. There has been like
Stock.
like we call it our mental demons.
Uh-huh.
You know, like our inner demons.
Uh-huh.
But like, it's also like rooted in like the demons. And like I've always like juggled this idea in my head. Is like, at how far is it useful to acknowledge any like quote unquote like demonic power in a way. You know what I mean? Like, or to just genuinely just look at it as science. It is a mental illness, or it is like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there could be a bridge there, and like, 'cause,
I think there's usefulness to like seeing things as demonic power because it it takes things away from. Oh, my friend.
Yeah, okay.
Best of friend.
It's Chain Man. We got chains.
Oh wow. Oh, dude, I stumbled upon the perfect loop. This is like fighting Killer Shack. We weren't expecting it. Okay. Anyway, oh, there's a second door. Haha, you foolish sausage! Oh, I sausage. I like sausage. Oh, don't take it out of context.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, because I was thinking about this when I watched the movie Smile. Now, you know, I'm no psychologist yet. But I feel like, for those of you who haven't seen Smile, this isn't much of a spoiler, but there is a, because it's right at the beginning of the movie, the person who is our protagonist is a psychiatrist at an emergency psychiatric ward, and this person comes in. It's the classic horror movie thing where she's like, I see a demon, and she's like, no, you're just experiencing delusion, you know, like, and then obviously it's a demon, right? But I was thinking about this. I was like, again, I have literally zero training in this, but I feel like there could be some mileage sometimes when like talking with people who are struggling with like mental illnesses of like certain kind of like delusions, that like even if like it's real to them,
It's off the hook.
thank you, but you know, it's like it's real to them, so like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like in a way, like, to still treat it in a certain way. Like, let's say someone was saying, I feel a demon, and you know, they were talking to the therapist and they were saying like, well, what kind of demon is it? Like, talk to me about it. Like, do you believe in religious faith? Like, do you have these things? And you know, then like maybe that could be a good thing for like to like couple with their therapy. You know, like that, like they could like try to like have a more like a spiritual guide and a mental health guide, like spiritual health, mental health separately, but like cross training in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know how much is that like supporting a delusion versus, you know what I mean?
It's interesting because I think to some degree, sometimes mental health issues, and this might be something that like is heavily disagreed on, a lot of mental health issues can be caused by like demonic forces, you know, either directly or indirectly to, you know, weaken and bring someone to a point where they're not able to be themselves.
Yeah, like for me, I believe that like for example, like people who are like, money's the root of all evil, right? People who are in a financial situation that's really hard, or like they're struggling with money, or
that's
to
cool.
the
You
point,
can adjust how far you lean out with how much you press down the trigger. That's really,
Yeah,
that's
right.
really cool. I'm just realizing that now.
But that there's like a sense of
Oh no!
whoa, shit.
Oh, he got me.
Dang it, Chris boy.
I think it's another one of those things like there's a vent somewhere. I just gotta find the right one. I gotta be sneaky, and I am. But the first two rooms, not there. That God palette room,
Yeah.
2 doors. That makes it not as God palette strong. Not it.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to go down this way actually.
That was quick.
Oh yeah, it's
Not bad, man. But yeah, so like basically what I feel is that like they're like if for example money, right, is the root of all evil, so like I'm not saying that it's necessarily like that, but like to me, I suppose I believe that like money kind of is, if it is the root of all evil, then it is kind of a demonic force in a way. And so like if that causes people to then like feel really like anxious about money, or really like depressed that they're in this like certain kind of living situation, that can like cause like a certain kind of like dysphoria that can eventually grow beyond just mental sickness into like an actual mental illness, like more like kind of like cognitive behavioral stuff, you know, like that like, yeah, so like what, to your point, like that there might actually be like a sense of but yeah, like that these things, these mental illnesses are caused by perhaps like demonic forces. And like, what are demons? It's like they're of this world, right? So they're like material conditions, you know, like negative material conditions can like make you like you know what I mean, it can cause certain things, and then like, you know, God forbid, like mixing drugs with that,
it just further enhances it, makes it even worse.
You
Yeah.
know? I should mention to those at home, I am not a psychiatrist yet. I do plan to become one day, but I currently work. I teach acting classes in recovery centers around New York City. So I work with people in recovery from addictions quite a lot. So that's why I have at least like that angle where on the mental health and also prisons. But
Oh no.
it's a good time. But yeah, so I don't know. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Oh shit.
Yeah, he saw me. I didn't have a choice.
So like, would you argue that it is always useful to like mix in some kind of like? I mean, because for me, I believe it's all 5 healths, right? Like physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual. But
Yeah.
do you see like a value personally in like mixing the mental with the spiritual health in terms of like psych? Yeah.
If I'm being very honest, I think there is nothing in your life that will not be further enhanced by involving the spiritual.
Sure.
I
Okay,
think,
yeah,
you know,
cool.
like, I mean, everything, again, I'm a very
Yeah.
Christian individual.
apologize for your please.
I'm not apologizing, just, you know, stating that as like an explanation of my
Word.
thoughts. But I don't think there's anything in your life that would be worse by involving Jesus. And I think that's like where some people will, you know, argue like certain religions have hurt them, and
I get that, I get
breaks my heart that that's something that happens as frequently as it does. And this is something I've been realizing more and more with certain friends that I've had who have talked to me about this. I've spoken to you about this, James. But I think there's nothing in your life that could become worse by involving God and seeking God, because that is truly.
Well, can I put an argument on that point? Because I think I know what you're saying, but just for the specificity of it, or perhaps I just need to ask you a question.
Yeah, sure.
Would you say? And I love that we're just doing like a deep philosophical talk while you're like running away from like fucking Chris Walker right now. But would you say that people who perhaps would then go to seek God and then find would go to find like a very like toxic church and then
Dude! Was not expecting that to work.
Okay, noted. Oh God, yeah, give it a minute for him to leave.
Okay. That was stressful.
All right.
What was I saying?
Toxic church.
Oh
is the last thing I
yeah.
said.
Well, is that like you said, nothing could get worse in your life for seeking God. It's like, but that was someone seeking God, and they find themselves in a toxic church. Would you not argue that makes them like worse off?
We are in this room.
Ah,
I freaking knew it!
yeah, there we are.
I don't think that would make things worse. I think by seeing a church that is toxic,
Well, my
with you-
argument is, what if you didn't know that it was?
I think that
And
God would be able to reveal that to you if you're actively trying to find Him. I think that if you're trying to find Him and actively trying to seek Him, and then you come into a position of a church that is toxic, that there would be certain red flags that would indicate to you like this doesn't feel right, and that's where like people that we know that have like had bad experiences with faith have left a toxic church. They felt
really
it wasn't
real.
right.
It's an epidemic, really.
Which is so
problem.
heartbreaking because.
Well, because I've been saying this. I think it's time for people to reclaim religion. You know, politicians have been using religion for so much bullshit.
Yes.
And it's causing so many more problems than good. And religion is meant to be something that brings good out of people, regardless of religion. And I just think that whatever a religion is, it is a definition of a relationship with God in some way. And we can debate personally, person to person, all day long about what that should mean. But like, it should all be making us better as people, and making us more active in who we really are in the truth, Uh-oh.
Why didn't I just go down the stairs? Why did I take the elevator?
Yeah,
Is there a universe where you play this game where you can go down the stairs and not take the elevator, or do you have to go down the elevator? I figured.
it's partly because of the big reveal, actually, so...
Come on. Miles, if you had not skipped leg... This could have been your leg day. This probably is your leg day. You're walking around. You're walking down some stairs. You could have lived.
Okay, one last question, then we can wrap it up and get back to the jokes. Would you...
Oh.
Yeah. Would you say that it is it's important for one to define what your relationship is with God personally.
I think for any relationship you have to define what it is personally. If you don't,
cool.
if you don't have like a good
Like,
understanding of like,
don't just take what your pastor's saying. Like, do it yourself.
oh, of course, because I mean, and we're gonna put a pause here because this is actually something that I think is pretty important. So take a moment to come to our religious philosophical discussion. Pull up a chair, have a nice little snack, maybe have a little sippy sip of a drink if you like.
You drink your
Yes. But I think that my pastor said this very well. A church is a hospital for the sick. You don't go to a hospital, or a church is like a hospital. You don't go to a church when you don't go to a hospital when you're fully healthy. You go to a church when you are, or a hospital when you are broken, when you need help. No one.
But for like spiritual health.
Yeah, exactly. And
cool.
by that mindset, I've kind of seen as like a pastor being a doctor. They can help you, they can guide you, they can give you like, ideas and advice. However, it becomes for you outside of that clinical setting to then do that work and to develop and further heal yourself.
Preach it, baby!
So I think, long and short of it, I think it's very important for you to discover and decipher that relationship and grow that. That's why I look at Christianity as more so a relationship over a religion because of all the
Love that.
things about how religion is seen. So developing that and cultivating that relationship with Jesus is going to just immensely help you in every single way when you're actively seeking him.
Like as like a philosophical model. Like, what do you mean when you say Jesus? Like to accept Jesus as like your the model of like how you're supposed to like your goal is to become Christ-like.
Yes,
in a way, but,
striving to
you'll
be like
never
Jesus. Exactly. Yes, something very much like that.
Yeah.
And then you go to church, and then you have the pastor. That's like going to your doctor's office, having that checkup, and having them
cool.
tell you, okay, your cholesterol's high. You should cut back on this. You are doing. And I'm blanking on an example right now from church, but having that sort of check-in and a way to to be taught. In addition, it's also like a school as well in that regard. Of you go there to learn more
sure.
and have because a good pastor ideally should be someone that, and there's exceptions I guess with this, but someone who has gone to school, has been trained, has been taught, has studied, have deciphered the Bible or any religious text for different religions for what they were written as, and are able to give you context and different descriptions of things and teach you what is in the actual script and what it's supposed to be. That's where you get
within its context.
Yes, because when you get the false teachers that take things out of context and then put their own personal interpretation on things.
You can sow your seed and give me all of your doctor bills instead of going to get treatment for cancer.
Exactly. That's where you get those those discrepancies. But that is my quick little
love it, man.
That.
Yes. I believe for me it's all about mixing the spirituality with the religion. We've talked about this,
the and the
Yeah, the and the which means basically hold the is the higher note, the thing that you believe in. Hold that to be true. And then the is everything else.
Yeah, the things that help you connect to that.
Explore everything. This is my belief. I'm an omniist, right? I believe that but I would say I really hold to anything Jesus has said, I can't find a logical way to disagree with it. So it's you know what I mean? I'm really okay, yeah, so then that is a good philosophical model to follow, like you mentioned. It's it is worthy of worship to be this ideal of a perfect person. The definition of a perfect person would be someone who is all loving rather than someone who's a glorious warrior. Don't get me wrong, love the warriors, but that's again a yin to the yang. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's out there. But you mix the spiritualities forging the self and the relationship, and then the religion. For me, it's all religious texts. It's because these are things that are a little bit more towards trying to understand the world around you in a non-fiction way, right? And actively an attempt to bridge the metaphysical with the physical, the ununderstandable, the imaginative almost, right? Into something real, and not in a way of delusion or hallucination, but in a way of the things that we can't understand quite fully about our consciousness. We start to commune with it, and then we start to understand it, and then we write about it. You know what I mean? And I think that that's all really what religion is. You know what I mean? And then testimony. The rest is just testimony, you know? So, like, yeah. Anyway, we're in a secret lab with this weird Irish fucking knot and fuck.
Thick. Whoever finds me corpse, trust no one and tell everyone. I'm not crazy. I know.
Is that getting a little Scottish, isn't it?
I don't know, but also we should probably put a little addendum just to be like, if you want to skip it at this time point, you can skip to just in case people don't want to listen to it.
Fair enough, you know. I'll make a little note of that. Religious discussion.
But whoever finds my corpse, trust no one, tell no one. I am not crazy. I know. Only people say that. But I am as sane as the world allows, with a camera full of evidence. Don't call it the gospel. Call it the mockery of reason. The world know it is the jerk-off's fault. Birdies busters with me mutilated dead bodies. Fucking A.
That's a much better Irish accent than I could have done. In Critical Role Season 2, Taliesin Jaffe plays a character called Molly Mock, and he has an Irish dialect. At one point, like, the character, you know, goes through a certain thing, and then Matthew Mercer ends up like playing him and voicing him, and the difference of idea, like Taliesin, he even says he really can't do an Irish accent.
Sure.
But it's funny because like that to the Legends of Vox Machina TV show, or the Mighty Nine, this is their second thing. He does the voice of Molly Mock, and his Irish accent is significantly better. I'm like, good, that's some improvement.
Yeah,
It was very, very cool.
Well, but yeah, you know what I've always said to that.
Frankenstein! Or The Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818, chapter 23, excerpt. Man! I cried. How ignorant art thou in thy pride and wisdom! Cease! You know not what it is you say. I broke from the house angry and disturbed, and retired to meditate on some other mode of action. Why would you just like take a random passage out of chapter 23 of Frankenstein?
I don't know.
Or The Modern Prometheus. Like, that's crazy.
People do that with the Bible all the time. They're like, this verse, my life, Instagram bio.
Like, honestly.
Well, alright, well.
I mean, I've got a Bible verse in my Instagram bio, so I can't even...
Exposed!
Hey, man. You know, I guess so. Anywho's an apple strudel. So let's find out what's going on. Are these like salt caves, or are they just like rock? Like they're suspiciously white, which is not the first time I've said that in my life.
Suspiciously white?
Yeah,
Dude.
I looked in the mirror in the middle of December, and I was like, I'm suspiciously white.
I think you're always suspiciously white.
No, when I was on the cruise ship, I was tan. It was
You're still
lovely.
white.
Yeah, but not suspiciously.
Oh, fair enough.
Like now I'm like, it's just,
I see
suspicious white is
like kind of vampire white. It's like, oh,
yes,
hello.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like we're probably gonna meet some people down here that are suspiciously white.
Probably. It's like the Wendigos in Until Dawn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and for those who are superstitious about saying that term, I've done research on it. It's supposed to only be when it's outside or discussing it in person. So do not fret. Just that's the thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Project Wall Rider.
Oh, this is it. This is the big one.
My 14th autopsy of
what
a
it is.
Wall Rider patient, showing no more signs of accepting the therapy than any of the others. And they have slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient, independent swarm. So tired. Doubting my judgment. Will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far gone and further provoked patients is more than I feel I can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on a far-flung theories of senile Nazi and move towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on a major sperm protein. Will definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Murkoff security killed patients 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down a hockey team. I'm gonna take a while to say that's Chris. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner.
So that's Project Wall Rider right there.
So, Chris is Wall Rider?
No. So, Chris is a result of one of the tests, right? Like why he's the way he is. But everyone here has been being tested for this. We have 14 autopsies of a Wall Rider patient, meaning that people...
Chris is a patient.
Yeah, some people have died from this treatment. And there is something happening with cell migration that is causing some kind of swarm, but they have no evidence that it can be a sentient swarm. It's not like a bacterial swarm. It is something else is happening in these patients that is causing mutations to a degree that they cannot understand.
This is getting to be like some Resident Evil level stuff.
Yeah.
Well, when did Resi come out? Before
way
2013.
before,
Okay.
way before.
I was gonna say because like I was rewatching Jacksepticeye play through
I love it, Jack.
Village, as well as I'm recently watching I'm watching 7, which he with the green hair like it's.
We should play 7 though. Don't watch it.
I won't watch it. All right,
Don't watch
yeah.
it. No, we'll play it. We can literally play that like after. We could play this, Outlast 2, and then Resident Evil 7.
That sounds great.
Because I love Resident Evil 7.
But watching him play through that, like, and hearing how like the Lady Demetrius' daughters, like that, like swarm, like death was giving me this vibe. So I'm wondering like they took some inspiration from this for a swarm
I think
thing,
they're
or
saying
vice
that the
versa?
swarm is more of cellular. It's like it's like almost behaving like a virus, but it's not a virus.
I see.
Because a virus would have like some kind of like traceable reasoning for its like mutations. But this has a strange mutation that they can't explain because it's not sentient.
Oh, well, hello, Mr. Walrider.
Which perhaps changes people.
Did you kill me?
Yeah, he possesses you and makes you explode. So it seems like this mutation is something that's turning you into what we would now consider a ghost. It's more of like a science.
Wait, so is that like the end of the game? Like I was supposed to die there?
Nope. We can put this little bit in. Welcome back. We're thinking that if it's interesting to you, that maybe the philosophical kind of talks that we have, perhaps if you're interested in this, we could maybe make a playlist that is separate in like a yin and yang sort of way. That's like we have our stupid, silly, normal kind of always playlist, but then like specific series, like you said, like we could play a game like Monopoly or something a little more chill. And we could discuss things like this. If you'd be interested in that, leave a comment and say like, "What? I'd be down for that, yeah." Or like, maybe here's an idea for it, or critique.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. You know, we usually do an outro, but we won't do an outro just yet because we're not done yet. But yeah, if you guys ever have anything that you want to see us do or play or whatever, let us know because you know we do this because we enjoy it and it's fun to make content and post stuff. But also, you know, you guys are the ones watching it, so if you want to see something from us, let us know. And hey, if it falls along with what we want, then we're happy to do it. If it doesn't, we might do it anyway because we like to.
We're willing to explore and investigate.
We will be
curious and wonderful.
What's the Commedia character? The Zani. We
Zani
are
is
the servants.
The servants, yes. I always believe that
Speaking of servants,
any art is of service.
Walrider! Oh hey,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
trying to kill
So see,
me!
he's not really a ghost. He's like kind of physical. He's like he can like phase through things. Kind of got that flash power.
Flash! Oh! I am going to get killed! Wait,
No, you're not.
parkour? Look behind me? Oh.
Not really.
I'm gonna give you a kiss!
I love that. He's not that far behind you. Ah! Man, that was great comedic timing right there.
Well, I think we got it this time. I think just don't stop running. I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why would you do
Is the
that?
game busted again? Okay, we're back. Here we go.
Hello!
Alright, we see you. I'm visualizing you. Now, what do I do with you? I had to
Fucking
run.
run.
Man,
What would you do in this situation? What exactly? What would you do in this situation?
I'd probably come to terms with my mortality and die.
Oh well, start praying. But don't crash the game again. So like you gotta get out of here, man.
Okay, just don't turn around. Okay, okay. Little pig, no more escape. You're gonna get killed and cannot wait. I'm gonna be killed. Oh,
Oh shit.
Hog Rider!
Yeah.
Dude, why were you filming that? Dude, keep it on the thing. That looks so
He's
cool.
showing that it's different depending on infrared. Yeah.
To quote Usher. Oh my God.
Dude.
This is the way you die. Ripped to pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me. But I somehow hope you don't find another.
Yeah, man. Chris Walker is dead. Just like Chuck Norris.
Well, you know, I think with that, I think it's a good spot to leave this episode. Because James and I, we did talk about, like, we're getting to the end here.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end here.
And we don't want this episode to go too long, so I think we're going to end this one right here, at that point right there. It's a pretty big spot to end it on.
Chris is f***ing dead! Oh, no!
Oh my God! I got Christopher dead.
I somehow hope you don't find another.
Oh man! Well, guys, thank you for tuning in and watching this episode. And you know, just if you enjoyed, hey, like, comment, subscribe, helps out a whole lot.
Then you could subscribe. It's free. You could also hype. I don't think it's actually free. I think there's like hype points. I really don't know what this mechanic is.
Neither do I, dude. I'm not even including it. I don't know.
But you know, hey, it's a thing you can do, I guess.
Yeah. But guys, as always, no stress. God bless, and we will see you in the next. Bye now.
In the next episode.